Let's just move
Mhm.
across to talking about, I know you're a content producer. Tell us a little bit about what that means, Tagalani. If we talk about
Yeah.
content, if we talk about what you bring to Blue Frontier Path to help the people involved in this online organization, talk a little bit about that.
Sure. So much like I think many people in 2020, I had a lot of time on my hands, right, without kind of the social interactions that require us to leave the house. I was on the internet a lot, and what I started seeing was myself as being a data enthusiast of sort, just how much people were migrating towards social media, but with a different lens. I think prior we understood that it could connect people in social ways, expand our social networks, quite literally, and that was great. But what I started seeing is that people were redefining and redesigning what work looks like for them, particularly through LinkedIn. That was a platform that I think saw a lot of growth, and not only in terms of numbers by way of active users, but by way of engagement. The amount of people that were just on there and doing more on the platform just made sense, right? And be it through their business or personal accounts, they were able to kind of see just how much the platform was able to give them. And that was also an interesting time for me to observe how the platform itself was evolving, bringing in new features and optimizing the platform just for the influx of people that were coming in. So given that, I thought, well, at this point, there are almost 800 million at this point. We're past the 800 million active users on LinkedIn. And I just started watching how people were engaging, like I said, how people were creating on the platform and the manner in which they were doing it. Obviously, like I said, being interested in data, I looked kind of behind the scenes data, looked at the demographics specifically. Who was engaging more? How were they engaging more? What are other aspects were they using LinkedIn for? So perhaps as opposed to just having the platform to announce a new job, were they opening themselves out to new opportunities of perhaps a side hustle, as people might say, extra sources of income, an opportunity to be on a board, an opportunity to partner with somebody on a franchise that was booming during the pandemic. It's almost as though there were people who were in there deepening their careers and people who were broadening their careers. That was interesting to me. And so, what I bring to the Blue Frontier platform is experiences from 2020 till 2022, from those observations, particularly from a data perspective. More
Fantastic.
specifically, like you mentioned, I am a content producer for Blue Frontier Path. What that means is I've taken all that information, packaged it into digital products, and this might be different from what Blue Frontier Path typically offers. As opposed to a service that a tutor brings, I have created content and it's now living on the platform as a product. And it's a digital product that you'll be able to download and interact with and actually use it to make your own LinkedIn experience much better.
Mm.
So, in essence, that is what motivated me to create these particular products. And I've brought them here onto the platform in that way. Who are they for? They are for a professional who is hoping to, like I said, expand and broaden their professional career, perhaps as opposed to just thinking of their career in terms of moving from one company to one that is of higher esteem. How can they themselves take back some of that power? Because remember, people have redefined what work means and actually use it to connect for their own purposes outside of the workplace. It could be for the benefit of the workplace or for the benefit of their families and overall professional benefit. So in essence, that is essentially what I bring and who it is for.
That's absolutely fantastic. I think I could listen to you all day, Takalani. I feel that there's really a lot that we could learn from you. Well, there is a lot that we can learn from you, particularly in that whole LinkedIn social media field, which of course
Mm.
is open to being used by business people to really expand their own brand, to really expand what they have to offer. But unfortunately, we have a time limit on this recording. And I think we have used that up. So I'd just like to say a very big thank you to you for giving us your time and your fascinating knowledge. And we look forward very much to
Mm.
hearing more from you through the Blue Frontier Path. And we hope to talk to you more in the future. Thank you for being with us.
Thank you so much, Chris. And I hope people look forward to kind of the time, money, and confidence that they'll be able to kind of save and invest in themselves from these products.
Wonderful. Beautiful. Thank you. All the best.
Thank you. Bye.